There it is. There it is. Wait, music. GBF. Boop, boop. All right. Future Notes Grand Blue Fantasy October 2023 edition. Hello, fellow cavalrymen. This is Kimura. Even though it's October, the temperatures are still sweaty. How are you all doing? This month, we've prepared a lot of information such as Dread Barrage, Tower of Babel, as well as information on Grand Blue Festival 2023. Please watch till the end. Now, let's introduce this month's information. Arcarum Gaiden on October 7th. October 7th, Arcarum Gaiden. Blah, blah, blah. You will be able to get Geisen Borga EX pose. Blah, 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 blah. This is the same. Wait, 20 pieces. Eternity Ring will be added. Look at that. Eternity Ring. Gold ring added to the shop. Nice. Very cool. Dread Barrage will be held from October 14th, a Saturday. Event period, blah, blah, blah. This time, dark, blah, blah, blah. About special rescue, blah, 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 blah. For this event, the Halloween version of the character will always appear. Alright, that's a cool little thing. Changes from last time. Change the reset limit number of defeat. Oh, thank fucking God. Holy, alright, it updates at 5. Reset for the limited number defeat will be changed from the previous 5 the next morning to 7 the next day in line with this. Gem adjustment. Alright, so we get more crystals. I think this is saying, hey, it doesn't change at 7 anymore, I think. We'll figure out. But basically, Dread Barrage updated its nightmare at like 7 for some reason, instead of at reset, and it was really annoying. Anyways, added special multi-battle variant. At the end, we will add a variant where you can take on a very powerful boss with only crew members. If you successfully defeat it, all members will receive luxurious rewards. Okay. We don't know what this is and what we get, but cool. Trick or Treat. Starting October 17th, we'll be holding Trick or Treat. You'll be able to see mini stories, special conversations. Tower of Babel. October 24th, Tower of Babel. In this event, a new 20th tier. Okay, so we get new floors. The special formation, quest cleared, blah, 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 blah. Yes, right. Added side story of girl running in the mountains. Yoda and Farah story. Added to side stories. Okay, synopsis. Blah, 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 blah. You will get SR Wind character Farah. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. You will also be able to get the weapon, the mushroom. Very cool. And the mushroom summon. Very cool. Event Shira Zume Sosowa reprint. The bride Clavara is killed by a man. Seville Bara. Oh shit. We get a Seville Bara rerun. Yeah, maybe we do get a Seville Bara continuation now. Yeah, maybe we get a Seville Bara continuation. Holy, okay. The Seville Bara is a story that a lot of people wanted continued. Yeah, okay, alright. It's a good event. I've never read this event. I will read the rerun because a lot of people like this event. I want to see what it's about. I'll read the rerun because yeah, I've just never read this event. Final uncapped release, final SSR for character Rustina. That's not her name. Razia. I was like, who the fuck's Rustina? Razia FLB. We get Razia FLB. Who asked? Oh. Razia will probably get a what's it called? A rebalance first. She will probably get a rebalance. Alright. On October 16th, we will add a final uncap to Geisenberger and Hasselé. Oh shit. Okay. Geisen. What are you wearing? Why does he look... Okay. There's Geisen. But yes, in 2 weeks we get Geisen and Haselia. There's Geisen. He's got like armor with like leaves and horns and shit coming out. And then we have... Oh my god. Yo, she's got the Re-Zero rabbits. What the fuck? Wait a second. Blood Moon, Moon with red eyes, Haselia looking fucking crazy evil. And the rabbits... Okay. Well, we'll be doing Haselia chat, so... yeah. Alright. New highest difficulty multi-battle, here we go. Here we go. Who is it? The question mark will... Those look like wings, but they're not like far wings. Bro, they want it to be a surprise. October 23rd. It's a Monday. Echidna? No, I don't think so. Orologia design? It could be. I can't believe they're holding it back. Who the fuck is this? The quest has a level of difficulty that significantly exceeds the current highest difficulty level multi-battle of Rage of Ultimate Baja. This is a 6-person quest, version 2 that uses V2 raid that uses organization set extra. With the addition Draconic Weapon. By strengthening the special weapon enhancement, the weapon series will change to Draconic Weapon Origin, and the restriction that only one weapon can be assembled together with the Sacred Treasure of the End will be removed. Wait, and the restriction that only one weapon can be assembled... Wait, is this saying you can use it with Opus? You can use Opus and Draconic together? This is what Orologia looks like, by the way. Yeah, Orologia looks very different, right? Like, Orologia does not have, like, the wispy wings and stuff. But the fact that we can't tell immediately who this is means that it's not a reused sprite, right? It could be Lindworm, right? It's Draconic, so it could be Lindworm. But Lindworm, like, maybe Lindworm Phase 2 changes into this shit, right? It will be possible to equip it as an additional weapon in extra grids as well. In addition, to strengthen it, you will need treasure that can be obtained in the new battle. Only one Draconic Weapon Origin can be equipped per formation. Huh. Draconic? So, hold up. Wait. Don't Draconic weapons already have ULB? Am I forgetting something? They do. So does this mean that Wing General silhouette fits his? Let's have a look at Lindworm. Oh, farm ID. Oh, okay, my bad. I was like... yeah, no, the wing silhouette fits far. Don't get me wrong, it does. But Far's wings are very iconically angel wings, right? So that's why I don't think this is... I don't think they would ever get rid of angel wings on Far. Undead Far? I guess. Fallen angels? Even fallen angels have angel wings, though. Doesn't mean they can't fuck him up more than he is in the bullet blue form. Yeah, true. You're right. It could be Lucilius. I need... Yeah, so Lucilius's body is blue, but his wings are always intact, huh? Yeah. They are already fucked up here, aren't they? There's like holes and shit in them. You know, this... I think this could be Lucilius. Can this guy click the shit? Oh, my bad. There you go. Like with the holes and stuff. And the, like, my first thought was Lucilius. It's just that I thought the wings were much more intact, but... Is Lucilius connected with Draconic? Not really. The only reason it's connected is because you can't put both in the grid together, right? Like, if we think it's connected to Draconic weapon, it's Lindworm, right? But if it's not connected at all to Draconic, Lucilius fits the silhouette a little bit more, I would say. There's like 3 tails. You're talking about this bit? I think this is like the bottom of a wing. I don't think that's a tail. You think full art Yubaha has a similar silhouette shape as well? It could be it could upgrade Opus as well. They're hiding it? I don't think so. If they've mentioned Draconic is upgraded, I don't think they would hide that Opus is upgrading. Anyways, the restriction that only... Okay. By strengthening it, the restriction that only one will be can be equipped will be removed. So, as far as I understand, at the moment, all this does is let you equip this weapon in your grid, right? Obviously, it's not Baja, but different silhouette. Yeah, gotcha. Looks like Valhazak. It does a bit, doesn't it? Sacred Treasure of the End is Opus. Yes, this is Opus. So basically, it will be able to be equipped with Opus. For full auto, obviously, this is very good. I think for manual, if Draconic is exactly the same weapon, I don't think it changes too much, right? But yeah, obviously for full auto, having both in your grid is quite nice. Hella Majesty, yeah. Even for harder raids. It has dank progression. Yeah, so like these weapons, like here, it has unboostable progression, right? It's unboostable progression. You get whatever cut you want here, and then you get Big Majesty. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. About large-scale system reconstruction. What the hell is this? We will carry out a large-scale system rebuild during maintenance on October 10th. This maintenance will be carried out as a part of the drastic reorganization of the internal battle program that was announced during the live broadcast in 2021. Bro, I don't remember. What happened in 2021? As I mentioned in the previous live broadcast, Granblue has undergone repeated improvements based on the systems that were developed 10 years ago, resulting in extremely complex systems. As a result, problems were likely to occur and development continued for a long time. The rebuilding carried out in this maintenance is necessary to reduce the load on the server and to deliver content stably. We have been developing and testing the system for a long time since we announced this, but since this is a 10-year rebuild, there's a high possibility that defects or like bugs, that there might be bugs. We apologize for any inconvenience that this causes, but we will take immediate action. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Okay, yeah. This is like, hey, this game was created 10 years ago. We need to fix some code. No, it's not a new engine. Basically, it's like, yeah, they're gonna unspaghetti some code essentially. 10 years. This game is 10 years old. Hey, we gotta actually make some changes. Unspaghettify. Yep. All right. So after October 10th, basically they're saying, hey, there will be bugs. We're gonna fix them. That's what they're saying. They're saying, hey, October 10th, there's maintenance. There will be bugs. It's okay. We're gonna fix them. Other updates. Added a comment display function to the rescue request list. We are planning to add a function to display the comments to the rescue request list. When making a request, you will be... Oh, so it's like the old Twitter. You know how in the old Twitter days, you could just request backup and you could put a message there? Now you can put a message here as well. Yeah, comments in the raid finder. Gamma 100, free gold bar. Yeah, exactly. By registering comments, you can easily call up comments with a single button. Okay. Comments will be displayed in the rescue request list alongside the information about the battle. This makes it easier to convey the initiator's intentions, so please try using it. All right. Combined summon update. Wait a second. On 27th, we will be adding new features to make it easier to use the combined summon, which is activated when you summon immediately after another... Summon chain? We are planning to make improvements such as when you perform a summon, you'll be able to see which summoning stone will be combined with the summoning stone and the summoning effect. No, you can't disable it still. Okay. I mean, at the very least, you can see what you'll cross, I guess. It's just saying, hey, you'll be able to see what you're going to cross. It's not, you can't disable summon chain. Yes, I won't have to ask, is Titan still in the pool? I doubt they'll ever get rid of summon chain. No, I mean, I just wanted a setting per raid where you could be like, turn off summon chains, you know? Please buff Shiva ulti. Alright, Gunma versus and relink. And that's it. Goods information. Grand Cypher Kitchen. Alright, cool. Let's recap. Arcarum Gaiden with Geisenborger. This is the first time we're going to get Evoker uncaps before both Gaidens are released. So that's no longer a hard requirement. That's what we've learned, right? It's no longer a hard requirement for them to both have Gaidens. Now, the problem here is I was expecting Gaiden, so I haven't farmed Harcelia Idians. So I was banking on that, but now I need to farm it if I want Harcelia on... how annoying. Anyways, so there's Arcarum Gaiden, Dread Barrage, bunch of crystals. It looks like they're changing when the Nightmare upgrades, which is obviously a good thing. Hopefully this means what I think it means. We'll check Gramblue Ian in a moment, and it gives more crystals as well. So more crystals, very good. You can still farm it during Bolgo Gaiden, yeah. Did I use the extra fez? Yeah, I used it on something I needed more. And they're also adding like a final rally battle. It looks like at the end of the event. It sounds like final rally, right? But it drops stuff. We don't know what stuff is, but it drops stuff. Trick or Treat stories. 24th is a Babel with the new floors. And then we got Side Story Farah, Seville Bara rerun, which is a big deal. Reruns normally mean sequels are coming. And then we got Razia uncap. You know, you never know. Like, what's the other character? Agielba got very good, right? Maybe she'll become really good too. Who knows? Who knows? All right, and then on the 16th we get Borga and Harcelia. Borga, Harcelia. I will be uncapping Harcelia. I'll go farm it. Holy, look at him go. Look at her go, you mean? Why is there a blood moon, man? Holy. And then, yeah, the biggest news of all, which is this. All right, place your guesses, chat. Who do you think this is? I would say far. Currently, from what I know, I would say far. Do you think it's Lindworm? Do you think it's a dragon? Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put out Razzie FLB as well. Normally they do. Maybe it's not finalized yet. You reckon it's a new dragon? New boss? Completely new? Yeah, it could be something completely new. Far's boring. You know what? I just noticed. Doesn't this look like horns? Or am I dreaming here? This part here. This part specifically. Isn't this like a right horn and a left horn? But it's weird because it's like blurred out compared to like the darker silhouette part. But yeah, this looks like horns, no? Yeah, look, it reminds me of Diablos too. So like if we go, wait, was Orologia? Like let's pretend for a moment it was Orologia. No, Orologia's horns are completely different. Never mind. But yeah, we've clearly got some sort of wings going on. This looks like not a dress, but you guys know what I mean, like the bottom waist part of something. You're locked on your shitty focus. What about late form Akasha? What does Akasha? Akasha turns into the human thingamabo. I just don't want it to be a damn nobody dragon. Yeah, I don't like Lindworm personally. Lindworm story-wise is really boring, I thought. And Lindworm wakes up, he's angry, gets put down the end, yeah, and he says, "The 6 dragons will come for you," and that's it. They're making the Dragon Guild War bosses, it's all planned, yeah. This is what Akasha looks like. New Babel floor will spoil it. Spoiler for the dragon. What the fuck? How'd you do this? You can put it in Photoshop level curve it? We don't know who this is, right? This is another form of something. It almost looks like a phoenix. Yeah, teach me how to do this, Rendfa. Teach me how. I need to learn your ways. Hold up. So I did. Just save it. Right click on the layer. Okay. And then right click. Circle on the bottom right. Curves. I see. Alright, I got the curves up. Am I doing things? No, I don't think so. Click on the line and drag it slowly. I don't think I'm doing it right. Oh! Look at that, chat. I'm a pro. Click the middle. Ah, that works too. I see. I'm a pro as well. Alright, either way. We've got... We've hackamansed our way. What the hell is that is the question. You're right, chat. You wonder if it's like Orlodge Origin? This excites me because this implies it's like a completely new sprite and like animations and stuff. We might even get new music if it's Orlodge, we'll definitely get Orlodge music, but is this Orlodge? It's so hard to tell, right? I would assume it's a dragon because it's a draconic weapon update, right? So it probably is a dragon. Maybe Boundary Dragon. Lindworm from the alternate universe. Did I miss Koregra? We're going through it. We're going through it. Like how they fought the alternate pillars in the event? Yeah, no, I remember. But they were really boring sprites. So I guess it could be like the Lindworm from that world. These look like Fidel. I see what you mean, but Fidel from that event looks nothing like this, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying based on the dragon graphic, yeah. I do think that this looks similar to Fidel. Like the horns. But Fidel has like 3 heads and all this other shit going on. I don't think this is Fidel. If I had to guess based off this image alone, I would say it's Orologia. That's what I would say. Otherwise, I guess it could be like, you guys remember how they told us in the dragon event that all the dragons used to be stronger? And that they've lost their powers significantly over time. Maybe this is like Fidel Prime. What if this is Nectar? It could be Nectar too. This could be what Nectar used to look like. Nectar's like absurdly strong. Yeah. He's slimy. Or like his slime is an after effect of what happened after he became, or like what the experiments did, right? So Nectar makes sense. He was death. Yeah. He has the decaying death vibe going on. Yeah. I think Nectar actually makes sense too. You're placing a bet on Nectar? Can you drop a brighter image in Discord? I did. I did. This one, right? I dropped this in Discord. I would believe Nectar before any other existing character. Yeah, me too. Like I would not think this is Fidel over Nectar. I didn't check. All good, all good. Fidel fused with the world. Isn't the world just a blob? Or not a blob, but like, you know. You know what I mean? We're still here, yeah. I mean, this is what I'm most excited about, obviously, so. The colors are probably not accurate. Yes. The colors are not accurate. Dun, 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 dun. I'm thinking more of the final phase of the world where he sprouts wings. You know, we're getting the world raid in a couple months too, yeah. I do wonder though, would they drop Nectar as a raid before they do any sort of story thing? That's huh. I mean, there could be like a story thing before. Like, you know how Belial came out and he had the story quest that you had to do before you did the big raid? They could be that, right? Yeah, they couldn't just not call it Nectar 2. They could just say Kamuzumi, right? Yeah, they could dump all the story in the unlock quest too, yeah. They dropped Blue Far without explaining any of it. I hope this boss will be strong enough to one-shot all characters even with 9 defense items. You still don't understand it? Yeah, what is Blue Fire exactly? What kind of thing would you guys want to see in this boss as a mechanic or a gimmick? Look, I think Tenets in theory was a cool idea. It's just in execution, it didn't work out as well. I would like them to see them improve like the Tenet idea. I want each element to have a role. It's just that the tenets didn't ultimately end up working out because they were imbalanced. Some tenets were just clearly more important than others. But I do like the fact that you want all the elements. I just like that. I don't know. Maybe people don't like that, but I like that. Right? Don't lock out entire elements. That's the thing. Tenets weren't meant to lock out entire elements, right? They were meant to promote having all elements. It's just that they failed in doing that because of how each tenet was. Don't have an annoying ass mechanic that negates half the skills in the game. Look at my Andromeda shrine. Being able to add comments. My team is all dead for this raid on this release date. Feels bad. Oh, that sucks, Katie. Please less random bullshit. I think random triggers are annoying too, personally. Like, the difference between certain teams getting like debuffs first and not debuffs first is like, it's annoying. Shishio will be core for Super Slime Dragon EX. It could be, yeah. I mean, generally, Kengo is a very strong element to bring to these sorts of things. You think random to an extent is okay? Debuff on turn 6. They should stop trying to force diversity in parties because it ends up backfiring. Same thing happened with Far and Spartan. When you say diversity, you mean like elements? What happened with Far and Spartan? I don't think I'm aware. I didn't play. I wasn't playing the game when Far released. Elements classes. Oh yeah, the wings caps you more if you have like other classes, right? I remember that. Just means 6 Spartan meta. Yeah, they wanted multiple classes, but everyone just ran 6 Spartan. No, honestly, I don't know if they wanted it. I think they were just saying, hey, like incentivize other things. Either way, they haven't done classes in a while. They have done elements. I don't know. The reason I personally like having multiple elements in a raid, in a null element raid, is if there's not multiple elements, it inevitably means that everyone just ends up running the same shit. I'm convinced that was a mechanic they tried and didn't finish because they made the buff get removed. Yeah, that's why I think as well it wasn't like trying to lock you into 6 different classes. But yeah. Very cool update. I suppose let's do this, chat. I've not done this. I guess we should do this. Draconic. Oh, there you go. Buy them all. Draconic bingo, that's right. I won't put keys in them until I actually use them. Something they could do to force all Ellies would be to have the boss not killable until one player of each Ellie has done a specific tenet. I think FLB Sun and Moon is such a meme. I mean, we have Pokemon Sun and Moon. Interesting take. You like this idea? I mean, I personally don't. I don't think the raid not being killable when everybody has contributed something, I think. I mean, look, let's assume for a moment Super Baja's tenets all mattered. I would have liked that. Personally. Just imagine a world where every tenet was equally important. I think I would have liked that world. I really like how Super Ultimate Baja didn't punish your whole team if somebody fucked up. Right? And I like that they've been moving away from raids having raid wipe mechanics. Right? So ever since Belial doesn't. Belial does it too, yeah. Ever since Belial, they haven't released a raid with a raid wipe mechanic, right? Where what I mean by that is when one person does something wrong, it triggers it for everybody, right? Far has it, Belial has it, Bubs has it. None of the revans have it, right? You are completely fine to mess around in that raid and you won't fuck up anybody else, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And Super Ultimate, most significantly, does not let anybody, like, it doesn't trigger a raid wipe for everybody if you fuck up, which I think is really, really important for these raids. Otherwise, they're already tough raids. Knowing the fact that you can fuck it up for everybody, it just adds so much more anxiety to the raid, right? And I think there's a reason why Super Ultimate doesn't have it, right? So I don't think this new raid will also have a mechanic where if one person fucks up, the raid's done for. That's number one cause of losing anxiety. Yep. It really is. Like, I remember a specific time back when I was first learning Lucilius and I fucked up and I knew that basically I'd fucked over 5 other people's times because I fucked up, right? And that sucks. That's the biggest reason I hate 6-person raids, because I don't want to be that guy. Well, here's the thing though, Blue. That's only a thing for Far, Bubs, and Belial. They haven't done it since. And I think it's because they recognize that. So if you want to try out Reverns or Super Ultimate, there's none of that mechanic at all. Right? And I think it's a good decision by them to not do that. So that's why I don't think a similar thing will be in this raid. It's something they've clearly decided against it at some point, right? So yeah. All right, there you go. We got Draconic Bingo chat. Who wiped? I wiped. Chat, this boss might have like 3 HPs, by the way. Like 3 HP bars. Or some like complete like out of the blue thing. That'd be fun. Was that it for Koregra? It is.